G'day friends and friendos, 'tis me. I just wanted to do a very quick video showing how you could potentially do continuous mixes in Logic Pro X if you don't want to have to create each individual song that will be in the continuous mix in this one track. So someone's probably already done this a million times before and has made 20 videos on it. I haven't, and I don't care, so I'm just gonna record this. Lol. So, yes, say you wanted to create the mix in this file test, and you wanted to do the mix of the incredible songs Not Experimental and Untitled. So what you want to do first is once your computer starts responding, is you want to select every track in one of the, or every track in one of the projects you wanted to do the mix of. Go up here to track, create track stack, and choose a summoning stack. That way you can save it as a preset thingo. And so yes, you've got it as a stack now. You can save it in instrument as something like that way it will be at the top of the list when you go to open a cheeky thing, new patch or whatever you want to call it, and go to the next song you wanted to do the mix with. And first, if you have any stacks already, like any drum machine that you'll find in the drum machine designer, what you have to do first is go to track and then flatten stack. So it's no longer, so the drum machine is no longer a stack, and all the buses and stuff that you might use for any side chaining will remain, so it's okay. And you want to select every track, ignore the stereo out, that's just for general mastering. And then you want to do create track stack, summoning stack, and so yes, you got that one now, and save it. Similarly to save it as something like 2. And then what you want to do is close and open this test project, because the user patches sort of section of the menus won't have refreshed. Reopen it, don't close, and then you want to create, hold on, let me just create a duplicate of that. User patches, open up one of the, or open up the and then for this one, user patches, open up 2. Okie doke. So open, or click this little arrow button and select this, or the top track of the stack. Then you want to go to the file or the project you used to create which would be Not Experimental, and then select all of these region-y things. Hello, there we go. And make sure you have always, move track automation with regions set to always, and copy that. Go to back to test and paste it again with the top track of the first stack selected. So paste that, use the top option, and yeah, all automation should have hopefully been copied over. So yeah, and then you want to select, click the arrow here again, select the top track of the second stack, and get up Untitled, which was the one that I used to create the second stack. Select all the regions again, copy and paste it after these regions end. Use the top one again. So yeah, now you've got them in the same project. The automation should have carried over. Now what you have to do is correct the tempo with automation and stuff. So because yeah, both songs are at a different tempo to 120, so you'll have to use automation to put the tempo at what the song originally was. So, for example, for these regions, you'll have to set the tempo to, if I can find the project, hold on, you have to set it to Ello, 156 BPM, and for the other one, you'll have to set it to the correct tempo as well. And of course, you have to mess around with gain and that sort of stuff to make sure one track is not louder than the other. So yeah, that's basically it. I should play the end of the song to prove that this has worked. So basically, the end of Not Experimental goes something like this. Yes, and that's the sound of me playing with scissors. Don't ask questions. And the end of is yeah, you'll have to mess around with stretching audio files to properly fit the tempo, which is something I have not done before, so I don't know how it works. And the end of Untitled goes like, and the end of the two regions end like. So yeah, you can see that the tempo is wrong and these are quieter, so you'll have to fix that. Other than that, I think that's all. And also, I should explain the reason you want to do this is because you can't just copy tracks from one project to another. Like, for example, you can't just select all these ones and go, haha, drag. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Yeah, that's about it, I believe. So, au revoir, my friendos and friends XD. And also, I should mention that once you have done all this, I believe you should be able to delete these patches so they don't clog up your thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can delete these from your patches so they don't clog up your patches folder. This is being really dodgy and annoying to delete. There, yeah. I've deleted them and I can still, yeah, it still works completely fine. So yes, au revoir for real this time. Hehe.